Ho, ho. Look, I come from a city, you hear signs when we sleep. Heaven sent, hands down, vibes so unique. They ain't play their part, so my part is play for keeps. Why I a kid, but I never saw that.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back into Lock, Loaded, and Goated. We're here. We're live. We got a good show. Here with the boys. We got Jeff Riddle, Jordan Elkins, and Tony, as always, and I'm Brandon Andrews, and we are the Lock, Loaded, and Goated crew, and here we go. So this is Saturday night, so we don't have an agenda. We don't have structure. We're not going to sit here and talk your heads off with, all of our rigmarole, but we are going to talk about some really good football games. So Riddle, we start with you. And we will say, what did you learn?
Yeah, so I learned that I hope Dan Lanning had some chapstick and some baby powder for that flight back to Oregon because they got their ass chapped last night. And Miami continues to prove the doubters wrong.
Yeah.
And are going to be playing at home for a national championship. And over on the Purple, Josh immediately said he's so embarrassed about the University of Tennessee, he's put a background on tonight so you can't see his Tennessee nightlight.
I'm on vacation.
He's on vacation, man. He's living the dream, bro. So then Chad said, I'm not Chad. Thriller said game, not games. Over, under, this gets banned in 30 minutes. Tony's in a good mood. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
All right, shit out of luck. Tune into next year.
I'm telling y'all,
there's not enough passion.
Tim Banks getting fired and everything, and the season being over, it's changed.
It's changed him. Yeah, he's a different man, dude. He's a different man.
The Heisman, Vandy didn't accomplish anything. It's been really good.
All right, Jordan, what'd you learn, brother? What'd you learn?
Like Thriller said, there was one game. There was one game that was really good, and there was one game that, hell, it was over from the opening tip or opening kick. Oregon did manage to put up one score there and give their fans a feeling of hope. But
all 12 of them,
like Morgan Freeman said, in Shawshank Redemption, hope's a dangerous thing, Andy. Maybe because that place is a house of horrors for Ducks fans.
Tony, what'd you learn, buddy?
Honestly, I didn't learn anything new because I said this shit.
I think we all said that.
Well, I've been saying especially about Oregon. I've been right about them motherfuckers all year. Finesse. It doesn't matter when you play a more physical style team that's disciplined and doesn't fuck up. You didn't see all that cute stuff from Oregon last night, now did we?
Hold on. Hey, whoa. What? But can we not admit they were not finesse against Texas Tech? They manned up against Texas Tech and played them.
They were finesse because they couldn't run on Texas Tech.
They didn't just give up on running.
No, they might not have gave up, but they still didn't do anything.
Well, Texas Tech's got the best D line in the whole NCAA.
Okay, so if Texas Tech would have had any ounce of offense in them at all, they're going to run away with that game.
Oh, well, that's what I was getting at when I said physical. Obviously, it doesn't matter. Oregon's out now. But I'm just I thought they did good against Texas Tech. I did not. I thought Texas Tech was going to beat Oregon.
No, I mainly speak on Oregon's offense, though.
Okay.
Their offense is finesse. Their defense,
it's always been finesse.
They're good. They're okay. But that offense, no. You put that offense up against, a more physical team like, hell, look at Tennessee, for instance. We're not really finesse like Oregon. I think we are a little more physical than they are at times. But I feel like sometimes you got to go more traditional.
You got to give Tony his props on this one. In that Texas Tech game, Oregon ran for 64 yards. Out of 309 yards of offense, 64 of it was on the ground. And Brandon's right. They didn't give up. They tried to run 47 times. And they got 64 yards.
And think about that. You just said they had 300 total offensive yards, and they still shut them out and beat them by 20-something. That's how bad are you? I know we're bad.
Josh, get Hail Marys. You don't get calls. Hail Marys is up for grabs.
Kippy said, "Oh my God, SEC equals second tier teams." After what we saw, Oregon's a second tier team, brother. They barely. They might be third tier, bro.
Kippy, are you back home or are you still in Atlanta somewhere celebrating still? Because there was only about 3,000 Oregon fans there.
Chad said, "Get to it, Jeff. Get to it. We got PlayStation to play."
I said I might throw in a surprise trivia tonight.
All right. Well, the floor is yours if you got one.
I ain't got one yet.
All right. Well, we're working on it. Well, Kippy, congratulations, brother. I know you've said you waited a long time.
An hour ago.
I know you've waited a long time for this, and
fingers to hit.
I hope y'all take it, and I hope you live it up, brother, because y'all deserve it.
Is, Kippy, have you made your arrangements for Miami yet? You can't tell me you went to Atlanta and you're not going to go to Miami.
I think those tickets were a lot cheaper in Atlanta than they're going to be in Miami.
Hell, I'm not saying you never know when this might happen again.
I mean, first chance for a title in school history.
Yeah, and I mean, and I'm not throwing this at.
To watch your team win one, much less the first one. I mean,
and I'm not throwing this up but Tennessee in '98 when y'all won the title, y'all looked unstoppable. Y'all's program, everything about y'all looked like y'all were about to just take over college football. And
we were still 6-point dogs in that game.
I know, but my point is like y'all won it, you got your title, and then you haven't been back since. I'm not saying you haven't had chances. I'm just saying, like, you never know when you might get that second chance to come.
Oh, yeah. We've had plenty of opportunities. We just pissed.
Yeah. I just meant like
fucking Mighty Mock like a goddamn Heisman contender.
Jordan may want to go to a national title before he dies or something like that. And then the deal is, you don't ever know if you're going to get one of those. You just don't know, especially not in today's college football. Well,
I mean, hell, there was 3 of us on here spent $900 a piece to go to a fucking World Series game, and hell, it wasn't even Jeff's team. But I mean, you just never know when you're going to get a chance to go to one of those. I mean,
Jeff said, "I'm down, bro."
In fairness, I was born in Marietta. I love the Braves. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Cardinals fan because of my dad, but that was
Jeff
definitely
was a Braves fan before he was a Cardinals fan. And then Big
that was definitely a bucket list.
He got pissed off the organization and migrated.
That was definitely a bucket list thing. Yeah. That was definitely a bucket list thing. I was going and getting beers for y'all while y'all were watching. Met Otis Nixon in the bathroom. We won't talk about what happened there.
Oh, the glory hole?
No.
He's like Michael Irvin, or he was back in the day.
Anyway,
he's calmed down now. Irvin to get down. It was
all right. What you got, Kippy? What do you got?
Yeah. So
100%.
Does your road circle around the block?
Yes.
Is he outside?
It circles around. Okay. No, he's going to go with me tomorrow to get that bar.
So here's where we're at. Let's just go ahead and get started because Josh brought up the good point on the purple, and we're going to go ahead and get with it. Ole Miss, Miami. Let's just get this out of the way, he says. It was holding at worst. It was pass interference at best on the final play. What say you? What say you? After seeing the replay, you've seen it 50,000 times. What say you?
Well, this is always pass interference or holding on a Hail Mary. They're not going to call it.
Everybody's scrunched up together.
Fucking atrocious. I mean, you have to have one-on-one in one corner and a guy just tackle him to get.
He did grab him by the shoulder pads.
That call.
So here's my thing. Even if they call it pass interference, you move the ball forward 15 yards, they still have to throw the ball back into the end zone the very next play with less field to work with to score a touchdown to win that game. They can't kick a field goal because it wouldn't have been enough. 99 out of 100 times, it's going to be the same thing. There's going to be fighting in the end zone. The ball's going to get knocked down or thrown out the end zone. Or if you're Anthony Richardson, you throw it 5 rows deep. You throw it up in the student section. It's a very small percentage play. It does happen very rarely.
It happens. Second and 26.
That wasn't a Hail Mary at the end of the game, though.
No,
it was time left. It was Juwan Jennings from Josh Dobbs.
Yeah, you're right. That was different. That was totally different.
Good point, Jeff. This is what I don't understand. Why do these teams keep running fucking Hail Marys to the back line?
Right.
I mean, you give yourself no chance if a ball's tipped. You don't have a chance for, you see balls get, not often, but you see balls get tipped, caught by a different guy. There's a reason why you run 4 guys to the same spot. So in case chaos happens, maybe somebody comes up with it. When you throw it at the back fucking pylon, either you catch it clean or it's game over.
So Josh says it was catchable. Kid got a hand on it. They weren't together. He was alone. And then Thriller said pass interference, make the call. It doesn't matter. The game's over. I just wanted to bring that up because the comments.
In case y'all
obviously
didn't see it, Kippy's trivia question was another jab at the SEC. By the way,
Yeah.
he said, "What conference can only win a playoff game if they're playing their own conference?"
I mean, dude. So we don't have a leg to stand on. We know that. It is what it is. We will call the Big Ten daddy until we go out and reestablish our manhood.
It's either Indiana's going to win their first ever national title, or Miami will win their first one since 2001. So it's going to be something new that we haven't seen in over 2 decades.
Somebody's going to win their first championship in modern times.
Yeah,
Kippy,
and,
that sounds awesome, brother. I'd rather go to Okeechobee too.
The craziest stat on Indiana, or the one that I like to talk about, is the fact that coming into this season, Indiana had lost more football games in college football than anybody.
Mm-hmm.
They were on top of that mountain with the most losses ever. Because they went undefeated this year, Northwestern surpassed them. They are no longer the most losing college football team in history. Northwestern took that title from them. So, that's awesome for them to be able to have the turnaround they had. But I was talking to Thriller about this the other day. This is the era of college football that we're in, I believe. You're going to see a lot of these one-hit wonders because of the transfer portal, because of NIL. You're going to have teams that come out of nowhere, put it all together for 1 or 2 years. I really honestly feel like the years of like the USC dynasty in the early 2000s, obviously the Alabama dynasty, those teams that go on those long runs and dominate for years, it's over. You're not going to see that anymore. It's just the game has changed that much. So kudos to Indiana.
Yeah. The name of the game now is who can bring in their portal class and get everybody to jail the fastest.
And so far, Cignetti has a very proven track record of turning around a 3-win team immediately. I mean, I'm talking about from 1 year to the next. I mean,
if
y'all want a trivia question, that's a good one. The one I asked y'all the other day: who was Indiana's starting quarterback the year before Cignetti took over?
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna say this: anyone that tries to compare as a program your coach to Cignetti, because I've already got that at Alabama. People are comparing DeBoer to. You can't do that. Cignetti is a different monster. The guy is a robot. He literally. He reminds me of someone else. I'm not going to say any names, but he shows no emotion. He's up 48 points and he's yelling at his team because they make a bad play. I mean, he's good. I mean, and to say that you expect anyone to be that's just asinine. Hey, so I do got a good question. I got a question because Kippy, it's Indiana. It's Indiana Day. They dominated. Would you rather catch a 15-pound bass or go to the national championship? So one is a once in a lifetime thing that you get to do. Like you get to catch that. Yeah. I mean, because I'm sitting here thinking about them. I'd like to have that on my wall. But anyway, I mean, Indiana's been the butthole of college football forever. It's a new day in the sport for sure. Yeah, it is, man. And that's the thing. Let's see here.
The Big Hunt on the Purple said that Coach Sig is already on fire with this transfer portal class, and he is. It's amazing what he's done that people are like, dude, I want to go play at Indiana.
Yeah,
and
Coach.
That's just the era we're in.
Dude, well, I mean, everybody wants the hot hand. Everybody wants to play the hot hand. There's only one thing that trumps the hot hand. Jordan, go ahead and tell them what it is. What's the one thing that trumps winning and everything else in college football today?
The almighty dollar.
The almighty dollar. It's a business. These players, this is their business. Playing college football is their business. And like we talked about off air, Justice Haynes reportedly getting $3 million to go to Texas for 1 year at a running back position. And that's not really a position that's I guess brought in that kind of money. Even your best running backs didn't bring in that kind of money. So it's going to be interesting. All I keep seeing is us, the bar keeps going up for all these players. When you offer, cause has Levitt said where he's going yet?
No.
He's in Miami right now on a visit.
Yeah.
Now, on that note, I was about to say, on that note,
last night, but he still
as soon as Levitt got done meeting with Tennessee, Lane Kiffin had flown to Knoxville and met with Levitt in Knoxville before he went to Miami.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man,
crazy that he would even take that chance.
I'm telling you, Kiffin. I've heard that money's no object for LSU. No.
No.
He tried to catch him up in Miami. He wouldn't have been in Knoxville.
I do think he wanted Damon Williams, but I think when that ship sailed, I think he's all in on Levitt now. He's going to overpay.
A few questions and comments on the purple.
Yep.
Josh said, "Where are you on vacation, Tony?" And then
Pavia Island, man. Apparently that's where I stay
Pavia
at.
Island.
He's just chilling. We're chilling together right now, because we don't win shit. We don't do anything spectacular football wise. So we're just chilling, having some. Well, he's having a martini, and I got whiskey. Yep.
And
that's what we doing.
Did you say Pavia's drinking a martini?
Yeah.
And then Josh also said DeBoer's got to go.
Thank you for following, bro. Josh said DeBoer's got to go.
And
so
then,
I don't know what's going on down there, so I'm not going to talk about that yet.
And then Big Hunt said, "I don't have a 15-pound on my wall, but I have a 12-pound." Oh God.
Not
yeah.
the BBC.
Yeah, 12 pound's a fantastic fish.
Yeah, I've healed from that.
The biggest I've ever caught is a 9.
Kippy, who's the booster that outweighs Cuban?
Cuban. That's got to be hard to do.
I said I would take an 8.
Yeah, but Kippy, if you come down south, if you come down south, you could catch an 8 on Gunnersville. I mean, like,
he don't like the South. He's made that known. It hurt him to come to Atlanta to watch a football game between 2 Big Ten teams.
Yeah, hell. You can go fish the chick. You can come over here. We'll take you on we'll take you to the chick.
Now, what we've been hearing, Kippy, is that Cuban's the one doing a lot of these NIL deals. It's been negotiating these deals, which, if he is, that's true. That's fucking genius, because that's what that motherfucker's the best at.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. If he's actually doing if he's the actual architect of the deal, like, yeah, Shark Tank is exactly, when I was texting all that, Shark Tank is what I was thinking of. That guy is an architect when it comes to dealing and making negotiations. And I'm going to be honest, like, that is very, very wise of them. No, he only writes the checks. Okay. Well, okay.
I just want to say this real quick for the ones that are in here. I did throw in a surprise trivia question. So I'm going to say it again just to let everybody know. Who was the quarterback for Indiana the year before Coach Signetti took over? Oh yeah, Nick and Jack's a good one too.
I don't know.
You want to get mercury poisoning?
Yeah, I think I'd rather just drive the extra few miles and go to Gunnersville, get in them lily pads.
if I'm on fish for Nick and Jack, I'm on the top side down above the dam. I'm not going down below it.
He said, "No, that's on Woods." God dang.
Kippy said Chad drove. He was talking to Chad. He said drove past it a few hours ago and drooled.
Dude,
so did you drove down to Atlanta from Indiana?
Which way did you go back? Did you go back up through Knoxville, or did you come around through Nashville, Kippy?
Sounds like you went 24.
CD, I should have asked him before that. Hell, we could have stopped and met up with you on 24 somewhere.
Oh yeah, hell, we could have ate at the Cracker Barrel.
No, hell no, we took my man to Jiffy Burger.
That's not a bad idea.
That's a place you have to stop by.
That is not a bad idea. Yes, so there are a few hidden gems, Kippy. There is a few. Oh, I know, Troy. I know you can put me on fish. I know you can. I got to get the boat out this year. That's one thing I got to do. I got to get that done.
Troy. Tied in by.
The hell, show some class and take that man to the walkway. Yeah, well, I mean,
Hey, man, the waffle.
the waffle. Indiana
They were
QB
using
was
Waffle
Brendan
House anyway.
Sorsby, I believe.
So the
That's
trivia
what Hunt
question.
said.
I'm gonna just go ahead and end this because I've
Yeah.
gotten 3 correct answers
Okay.
now. Apparently Josh fell asleep or drowned in his tub because he did not come in with an answer.
That puts him on.
That's gonna make it
Drowning his
close. I
tub.
actually need to pull this out and
That
find
football might
out.
not be going to Kentucky after all.
He said, "I got it. Hold on."
Yeah, he said, "Hold on, I got it." But I already got 3 right answers, bro.
I'm not sure Brandon make it back to the Rams though.
What do you
Let's
mean?
see.
Oh, there's some more parts of that coming too, Chad. I think you'll appreciate.
What does that mean, Troy? Donovan McCallie. Okay.
Well, it's not who I'm looking for because he didn't take the most snaps for the team and didn't finish the season as the starter.
Oh. Troy, what do you think? If from here, are you going to Nickajack or are you just going to take the drive on down to Gunnersville? What are you thinking? The question was, Kippy, who was Indiana's quarterback before Signetti?
The year before, who
The year
ended
before.
the season basically as
The
their
year
starter,
before,
took over the starting job, and all that good stuff. I found this out last night talking to my stepdad. I was looking this up, and I thought it was pretty interesting. I sent it to y'all in the group.
He said that is not the correct answer. This ain't my question, bro. Are you saying that is the answer, or are you saying that it's not the answer? It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry.
He said, "I gave you the question."
Tony just shaking his head right there.
All right. So anyway, yeah. So anything that we want to talk about on the Ole Miss Miami game? Anything worth bringing up? I mean, it was a good game. It was a good game.
I think Carson Beck played again exactly how he needed to play.
Managed it.
And led them on the 15-play drive to win the game, and saw that side of the left side of the field open up because that defensive tackle that was supposed to stunt to the outside slipped and fell. And when that happened, that left side of the field was wide open, and he walked it in.
And if you watch the replay, the fat fuck just lays there when he does.
Yeah, he didn't get up.
Doesn't try to get back in the play. He just lays there and watches it happen.
Yeah. So
I do need to apologize. I was incorrect. I said Mesidor and Bain would have no impact in the second half. I didn't realize they wouldn't have no impact the entire game.
Which is a testament.
I'm wrong.
That is a testament to that how much better that defense has got as a whole as well. It's not only Mesidor and Bain.
Yeah, it ain't got to be just them two. But
who's the kid from Tullahoma? He's the defensive back. He won the defensive MVP.
Thomas.
Yeah. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Who you talking about?
His last name's Thomas.
Yeah, he's a DB for Miami.
Kobe Thomas.
Yeah, went to Miami or went to MTSU and then transferred to Miami. He's been playing really well. Have you seen his stat?
He transferred to Miami.
Right, but he never played for Tennessee.
Kippy, that's a pretty good prediction. We're not going to do we're going to do it on Wednesday. We're going to talk about the championship game on Wednesday.
And also, I just want to say to any Titans fan, I do not want Bain. Okay, I do not want Bain. There's film out there on him.
Tony wants Pavio.
Besides his measurements, he's not that guy.
God could only give us that gift one time. Because if he did it, boys, if he did it,
the kid from Tullahoma. The kid from Tullahoma this year has 69 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, 5 interceptions, and 6 passes defended, and a touchdown.
Thriller. Sorry, Riddle. Apologize.
Oh, no, you're good. I was just saying that kid's been playing lights out.
That plus money, baby. I like
it. Kippy said Beck's going to throw 3 picks. I guess that's what you were mentioning just a second ago.
You very well might. If they get down.
But I'm with you. Titan, I'm with you. The Titans do not need O-line. How many years in a row are we going to draft an O-lineman before we sit there and go, oh, hey, somebody's got to make these guys work?
And you know what? The O-line actually got better whenever they fired Bill Callahan.
Oh, now we are going to have a betting line that'll be open on how many lines Michael Irvin will have snorted by halftime. So y'all stay tuned for that. We'll give you the over/under. We'll give you the over/under on that.
Oh shit! So there's two comments from the purple I want to touch on.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
This first one's I'll give to Jordan. Big Hunt wants to know: can Michael Irvin put the belt up? Winning by 4 does not mean you put belt to ass.
Yeah, no. They survived.
He should have kept,
dude,
kept that around his waist.
Yeah, that right there. Even the last play to be that controversial, whatever happened, I don't give a shit. I don't care. Bottom line is they had a shot at the end, and that would have won the game. It wasn't like it was an absolute dominance like Indiana. So I don't know why but I mean, he's just excited.
Big Hunt said, because y'all got on the NFL talk, he said, prediction, Pavia will be Ward's backup in Tennessee. Then someone has to get Tony his Titans Pavia jersey.
God dang it.
Will Levis
oh, my
is
Lord.
going to remain on the team, and Will Levis will be the backup. Pavia's not coming to Nashville. Pavia's not going to make any team. If anything, he's going to get invited to camp.
The good Lord can only give me that gift.
And he won't make that preseason team, whoever the fuck invited him either. So that's
Kippy,
going to be it for Pavia.
Kippy says, I'm wondering about Sig. He hasn't picked up one O-lineman in the portal. Kippy, the issue is they've got championships. I'm just telling you right now, I would not worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. If there's one thing I've learned is just trust Coach Sig. He'll be all right.
All right, so I'm going to give a quick update on that trivia since it's over. By the way, the correct answer was Brendan Sorsby, who just transferred to Texas Tech. So with Chad got it first. Thriller and Big Hunt came in and got it also. So now the points are Josh has 33, Chad has 32, Big Hunt has 31.
Mm.
It is anybody's game. Anybody's.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
The OG Big DVD said Pavia's mom might make the team, but not her kid.
Yep.
Oh my God.
She'll make a team, but I bet she'll make a
Pavia's mom, she's already made rounds with the team. Oh Lord, boy. That's probably why they suck so bad this year. Wore out.
I moved that computer to the second floor.
Dude. If that happens, boys.
Silent alarm under his desk when Tony comes there punching air again.
We'll give Tony one of them life alerts because he's gonna pass out and die. Pavia, mate. But anyway,
that'd be the first time I wouldn't root for a player that's on Titans. That'd be if that was to ever happen, which is not. That's just crazy talk and thinking, because that's never happening. But if it for some reason did,
Carter, I don't know that there's
I would never
anybody
root for
who's
him.
not being tampered with in the current with the current setup.
What'd you say?
Everybody's being tampered with.
What was that?
He was asking Jeff, as a Georgia fan, how are you feeling that Nate is getting tampered with right now? And I said, well, I mean, everybody's being tampered with. Everybody.
Oh
yeah.
These players that are going in the portal, these players in the portal, they've already been offered in DMs and everything else way before they put their name in the portal.
Tampered with. If Chad's still in here, just ask him about his running back and how many people contacted his running back down there in Florida.
Yeah.
So I have a really good example from this year. Wilkin Formby wanted to play tackle at Alabama. He got moved to guard because he stunk. Bottom line, he was still a starter, but he stunk. He went in the transfer portal, and the very next day was at Texas A&M. The very next day. I mean, there's no way he didn't get to visit. He didn't get anything. It was come down now. He already knew. And tampering, It is what it is. I mean, it's part of the game. These agents do backdoor deals all the time. I'm telling you, the only way we're going to get rid of this shit, go to contracts. And I don't know. I don't know what the NCAA is going to do. They don't have any balls anyway, so it don't matter. They won't do shit.
I think you go to 2-year contracts.
It's fine with me.
You get a chance after 2 years. You get a chance to transfer if things aren't going the way you thought they would. or if your coach, gets fired, whatever, the guy you agreed to play for, and then you have another 2-year deal somewhere instead of this down. I mean, this is like, these motherfuckers is like hoes homie hopping at this point.
Well, if the DeMond Williams holds up, if that holds up, okay, so the Big Ten requires you to sign a 2-year contract to participate in NIL within the Big Ten. So remember we talked about this in the offseason when we said the kid from Wisconsin that went to Miami, he signed the contract and he got out of it somehow. Well, now you got DeMond Williams, who's they're saying is not going to get out of it because of the NIL contract. But if that's the case, should the SEC adopt this? Should the SEC, if the Big Ten can do it and it holds for DeMond Williams, should we not at least investigate that? Boo Carter to Colorado? Holy shit.
Good place for him.
He'll be smoking and getting smoked all at the same time.
Oh.
God bless. But what do you think? What do you think about that?
Good luck, I guess. I don't know.
No, I mean, I meant the 2-year contract for NIL. So the Big Ten enforces you to have a 2-year contract if you want to participate in NIL.
I mean, we've talked about this before. Contracts should be a thing all the way around.
Yes.
But the problem is, it's like I said, either last week or the week before, when the coaches don't have to adhere to these contracts that they're signing, how are you going to hold the players responsible to honor a contract?
But they do, Riddle.
Just up and leave.
They do.
Because the coaches, there's buyouts has to be paid.
Yes.
I mean, you do the same thing for players.
It's just in the contract that way.
Leaving.
No, it's just in the contract that way.
Lane Kiffin left in the middle of his contract with Ole Miss in the middle of the season to go to LSU.
Buyout on him. I mean,
yes. So in the contract, he has a buyout clause that allows him to do that. If the player wants to, like, if you want to doctor one of those up and say, hey, you can have this buyout clause, and the school signs it, that's on the school. That's their fault. I mean, and I just think we should have it. I think we should have it.
Still, regardless, a coach can up and leave in the middle of the season to take another job, and you're sitting there saying that you're trying to keep kids from, leaving to go play somewhere else every year. I mean, you can't have one without the other.
Well, the contract is not everything is front loaded. I mean, right now the kid start of the year getting, if you sign a $3 million NIL, you're getting a lump sum, $3 million, bam, there it is. If you bounce, I mean, the same shit that Caden Proctor did to Iowa, goes up there, goes through spring ball, takes their money and fucking bolts. Which, I mean, now he might not have considered it was an Iowa in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
I have to look into how they do that. But I mean, right now everything is front loaded where these kids are getting paid full up front. And then if they, pull a Ricky Gibson, I'm hurt all year. Might have been hurt, who knows? Jermod McCoy, we paid him a lot of money to stay next year, never played a single snap this year. Still got paid that money. It's just.
That may be the ticket.
Like if Kiffin left, that means he's got paid for Ole Miss's playoff run, but he had to get paid from LSU. Ole Miss didn't have to pay him that.
Right. Yeah. And LSU just did that as like an incentive to get him to go ahead and come on down there. But But we've talked about it before though, putting a salary cap on the amount of money a school can spend on players. And the biggest thing to me is if you put a penalty for kids transferring and they lose a year of eligibility, I promise you they'll stop doing it again. Just 100%. Like it used to be. You 100%. Get one transfer without penalty. The second one, you lose a year. You got to sit out a year, then you can play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be that. So Big Hunt said 2-year contracts, the school you choose. If you don't like what you got 2 years of eligibility left. Also, no coach or player should be allowed to change schools until after the playoffs or the season is over. So the problem with that, Big Hunt, is so now you're saying Penn State can't fire James Franklin in the middle of the season. That used to be the thing. It used to be.
You can fire him. He can't leave.
He can't leave is what he's saying. Okay, I can't leave.
You want to fire a guy, fire him, and that's your deal to figure out what you're going to do with what goes on your staff. But it'd be like the NFL with fucking Black Monday after week 18. I mean, those that aren't the playoffs are shit canning people. And
so, Josh, next Wednesday we'll be here to make our picks for the national championship game. We'll be on Saturday, I'm sure, to just talk to everybody again. The national championship game is then on Monday, the following that Saturday, correct?
Yes.
And then we'll probably get on Wednesday or Saturday to kind of recap the year.
Yeah, we haven't decided our schedule yet. We haven't decided the schedule yet on the final show.
should have 2 Wednesdays left that there will definitely be trivia. And I might do a Saturday trivia again just to get 3, but there's only 2 or 3 more trivia questions total coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's gonna be a rock fight to the end.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
know.
that football's either going to Tennessee, Georgia, or Kentucky, one of the 3.
Still up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting for sure. But yeah,
I think y'all are going to enjoy the prize pack. I really do.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, he did a good job on those, and we like I said, we are excited to like I said, see where next year takes us, because we have a whole lot of stuff planned. You know, we're talking about maybe doing our own segments. We're talking about doing a whole lot of different stuff for next year.
Some live shows.
So the content's going to be way more
shows if we can.
Yeah, we really want to do at least. I would like to commit. Like if we had a bucket list for our little show here, I'd like to do one live show next year for sure. I don't care which house, I don't care where. We do one live show where we're all together and we just sitting there shooting the shit, watching football, whatever. But we're gonna definitely figure out a way to do that. I think we can do it. Obviously we just got to make it happen. But and then obviously the individual segments, we're gonna talk about that because obviously like things come up and it'd be. Like if you had to do your own segment every week, it does get a lot, but you probably.
Mine would probably be Monday with what we talked about me doing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
We will continue the trivia and everything next year as well, so that's going to be a continuing thing with us.
Yeah,
but like Jordan's individual segment would need to be like Friday, just because that's the closest time to the game, unless he had one he wanted to come out with. For some action or something.
Says here, Big Hunt says, well, football in Kentucky is useless and football in Tennessee runs through Vandy and Pavia, so football is coming to Georgia. Ooh. Oh, shit, boys. Dave says SEC used... Go ahead, Riddle.
No, I was going to... Yeah, you were reading it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said SEC used to rule college football. Big Ten won the last 2 championships, looking for 3 in a row. Yep, we have already admitted that, Dave. We've admitted that on this show. They own us.
The longest drought without an SEC team in the championship game since what was it, 99 to 2002?
Yes.
Yeah, 3 years. That's it.
Yep.
So we have to remember that
and several times, and honestly, there were several more times that it could have been 2 before.
Yeah.
Before we got to the playoff landscape, probably should have been 2 before we got to the playoff landscape, but they weren't going to let that happen.
Yeah.
Still had more SEC versus SEC national championship games than anybody, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, that's.
But like Jordan said, it's what have you done for me lately? And the Big Ten have been the kings of college football lately. So,
yeah. And and bottom line, they're the best right now.
The funny thing is, these Southern car dealerships don't hold the sway they once had in recruiting.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, and that's actually a good thing for college football. Honestly, I swear, I think it is. You don't want the same old shit. That's why everybody's excited about this national championship game coming up, is because you're gonna see a team either win their first one or the first one in 24 years. So I think it's good for college football. I think it's great for college football. I know Thrillers is excited about the potential for USC next year. With the defensive guys they're trying to get and everything else. So,
and just so everyone knows, this is why it's taken off the way it has, is because they wanted the parity in football. They didn't want one team, one program, one conference dominating, and they wanted to even out the playing field. And what you've seen is you got teams like Texas Tech, which normally would have no business being in a championship, going to the playoffs. You had Oregon, like Tony said, no business being there. But bottom line is money has leveled the playing field. So, because anyone can just
they'll be dangerous next year. Oregon will be dangerous. They're not losing a whole lot.
Oh, I know. They'll be good. A lot
of people really were thinking next year was kind of going to be Oregon's year. They got close a year early, so they got some valuable.
Who they got at quarterback though? Who are they got at quarterback if Moore goes pro?
I mean, if you're Moore, do you go pro? Do you want to go play for the fucking Jets?
He can have his pick of quarterbacks in the portal though.
Yeah, I agree.
Whoever fits his system and the offense they want to run up there, he can have his pick.
Yeah.
Except for DJ Lagway, who went to Baylor.
Not yet. He's got a visit with Ole Miss next week.
I saw that. God
How the hell
almighty.
you commit? Now you got a visit next week.
So
I
Big
think
Hunt
his
says
commitment
Michigan's
papers
natty
later
comes
got
with an
him-
asterisk beside it, in my opinion.
Thriller,
Yeah, we
Thriller
all
said Fatty Mahomes is up there in Oregon right now.
Could
On a
be.
visit.
Dude.
Mahomes.
I'm telling you right now, he probably gonna go up there and tear it up. Bo Nix was absolute dog water. He was absolute dog water at Auburn.
Yeah.
He was absolute dog water.
Florida
And
has done well in the portal.
I mean, look. I mean, now
You got a
Bo Nix had good stuff.
First year coach coming to the SEC though. It's an adjustment. I
There's a
mean,
learning curve there.
there's only one coach obviously that I can think of off the top of my head that's just went straight from Group of 5 to Big 10 or Power 4, went to the Big 10 and absolutely dominated immediately, and that's Cignetti.
Yeah,
And
one coach
that
in
just
history.
doesn't happen. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't happen.
One coach.
Hashtag poor Chad.
I'll be honest. I can't think of, and people. So a lot of people I saw on Facebook, people are saying that Cignetti got ran out of Alabama because we wouldn't promote him. And I want
It's got a couple of bangers on.
I want everyone to know we didn't run him out. Cignetti believed in himself so much that he said, I don't even want to be an offensive coordinator. I want to go to a lower tier level of football and be a head coach now.
Look at $200,000 pay cut.
And
look at him now.
And it wasn't that Nick Saban said you have to leave. That didn't happen. It was just he knew he had his program.
Right. Have you went and looked back at those two schools that he went to before he went to James Madison? And
Trash. Absolute
yeah,
trash.
Because it was IU. Was it Elon? Was he at Elon?
Well, that was the second one. He was at IUP first.
IUP and then Elon.
Then Elon, and they are historically losing programs every year. No winning seasons. He had a winning season every year he was at those schools. He bet on himself, and he's in the national championship.
He's amazing. He's amazing. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say.
He's come up with a couple comments.
Last night, are you focused on Miami? He said, no, I'm focused on cracking open my cold beer.
And I will say this, Riddle, before you move on from that point. Cignetti is the reason that James Madison was in the playoffs this year. Cignetti is the reason that James Madison was in the playoffs.
He took a lot of James Madison with him to Indiana.
I understand that, but the program went from here.
That program was pretty good when he got there. That was the one place that he didn't. Yeah, that was one school that now he did transfer them to the. Yes, he did go to the FBS. He did have the big jump, and they were still successful.
Yeah, FCS. They were FCS. Sorry, FCS. But they were not. I'm just saying, like that momentum, dude. That spring. That I don't know. To me, I don't think you know who. Go ahead.
Throw out the fact that they have 0 5-stars and like 6 or 7 4-stars, and then a bunch of people that nobody wanted.
But they got 14 26-year-olds.
They're
But they got athletic ankles.
Yeah.
And they're disciplined individually. They don't miss assignments. They're where they're supposed to be all the time. They're damn near perfect. Jordan pointed out they had 2 false starts last night, so they're not perfect. But they don't beat themselves at all in any facet of the game.
Most efficient team I've ever watched.
Team as I've seen in a long time.
The efficiency on offense I saw in the Oregon game was probably one of the best I've never seen. That wasn't some perennial pushover. That was Oregon.
And I don't think those false starts even slow them down. Anyways, I think they end up scoring.
No, they converted first down both times.
5 yards, hell, shit. Give us 20. We'll still pick it up.
The one holding call they had last night put them 1st and 20. And I think they picked up 17 on the very next play. So
it's just crazy. Call, they still converted.
They are as efficient as a team has been in a long time.
I need to say these Big Hunt comments over on the table. He said, congratulations, Big Ten. When you reach 20 years of dominance, come talk to us SEC fans. And Michigan's natty comes with an asterisk beside it, in my opinion, because of the cheating. So.
It does. I don't care what anybody says. It does. He absolutely. I mean, when you have like 3 different allegations against you in the same season, yeah.
that university sold their soul to the devil to win that championship because Harbaugh got a show clause. He can't come back for God knows how long. the coach that took his place is in jail right now or headed there.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happened. They cheated to get the title, and then the fucking, everything's coming home to roost now.
Hey, but if you ask their fans, they wouldn't change a thing.
No, they are happy with their deal they made.
But their morals are they're shots. They're Yankees, Anyway, I'm just playing. I was just playing. Right. But no, in all seriousness, like I said, to me, when this all happened at Michigan, I said I think this is the worst cheating scandal in the history of college football. And they said, "What do you mean?" They're like, you're talking about SMU. I'm like, fuck, dude, paying a good player, he still has to come and show up and play. Tennessee played Nico, and he didn't do anything, like you guys said, he didn't do anything to help y'all. So bottom line is, when you know exactly what they're going to do on the other side of the ball because you've studied every one of their calls, that's about as big a cheating as I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Oh, that pissed Thriller off when that
I know, Thriller. I know.
Didn't lose scholarships or anything.
And man lost the Heisman Trophy over that bullshit at USC. Michigan wins a national title.
They did reinstate it, I think.
They did give it back to him finally.
And I just want to say this.
Recognized him. I don't think he ever gave it back.
Ohio State had to fire Jim Tressel because of Tattoo-gate.
Yeah.
Had to fire him. There's no telling how good Ohio State would have been. Yeah. There's no telling how good they would have been if Tressel would have stayed and bridged that gap in between, obviously he would have gotten a little older, but it is what it is.
Day now, and he's let's see, 0-1 versus Alabama, 0-1 versus Georgia, 0-1 versus Missouri, 0-2 versus Cristobal, 0 top 3 recruiting classes in the last 5 years, no Big Ten championships in the last 5 years, 2-4 versus Michigan, 6-9 versus top 5 teams, and 1-1 in national championships. It sounds like they got their guy. What was that saying you said, Tony?
And the Michael Jordan and James Franklin.
There you go.
And honestly, he still is, because last year, I mean, he fluked into it. They got hot, and if we were going by the other years when it come to how the playoffs was set, they wouldn't even been in it. He just got lucky, and you've seen it this year. He took over play calling as well this year, and it mattered against, say, Indiana and then Miami. He did a pretty horrific job against good teams. When he was playing against lesser teams of talent, well, just beat them like a drum. Goes up, plays against potential playoff teams, and he struggled. So,
got a man named Bo Jackson in the backfield. You won't give him the ball inside the 5.
Don't feed him.
Yeah,
that makes no sense. But hey, that's the Michael Jordan, James Franklin. So he might have got that natty under his belt now. But he's still, in my opinion, highly overrated, and he should be fired.
Well, I'm not going to go that far, but I will say he does have one of the biggest groupings of talent in the NCAA, and the expectations for him should be absolutely way up here, way above my head, and he has not lived up to those.
Has he not had one of the most talented teams, if not the most talented team, for like
every year he's been there?
He's not won a Big Ten.
He's only got one
title.
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying that's why he absolutely he's a letdown to me. But I mean, he's still, he's a national championship winning coach.
Comes in, and in year 2, he's just took it over up there. Up north.
It might be over for Day now. I mean, now it feels like Signetti's got his.
Ohio State will not put up with that. They will not put up with them getting beat by Indiana every year.
I'm telling you,
think
right
Michigan's
now,
bad?
Indiana's now a football school, boys.
Oh yeah,
they are no longer a basketball school.
Basketball team fucking collapsed today.
Yeah, they're basketball. They haven't been basketball school in a minute.
Corky, I was walking
Nebraska in the second half by like 15 and got beat by like 10.
Oh Lord.
And
anyway,
they were at home.
Riddle, we're gonna wrap it up. Closing comments. Anything you want to leave the fans with tonight?
Hate that the season's almost over. I feel like it never lasts long enough, and in the blink of an eye, it's over, because I really enjoy doing this with y'all.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the national championship game and the start of the possible era of Signetti.
There we go. Jordan, closing comments.
Yeah, like Jeff said, college football goes by in a blink of an eye. You're in August, you're thinking, championship game in January, it'll be forever. I mean, it feels like it's been 2 weeks, and here we are. It rolls through. It's really going to cry. A little fun fact for y'all heading out on this. Carson Beck is in his 7th year.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
2 quarterbacks that was in his class both started
CJ.
playoff games today and are in their 3rd year in the NFL.
Wait, what?
Bryce Young and
Stroud.
CJ Stroud. I mean, not damn, man. Go get your CDL. It's time to give it up.
Oh man. Anyway, Tony, comments?
And a hugger.
Yeah, well, I'm not even going to talk shit about like Signetti or anything or Indiana. There's no reason to do that because, like I just said, it's almost like he has his grips on the college football world currently. And I just want to tell guys like Chad that it's going to be another long year for you. Don't expect much out of Florida. I'm just going to get this shit talking going early with the Florida thing. I seen you mention about how you couldn't wait to see what they can do. I go tell you,
January 10th, baby, and it's already started.
They're not going to do anything. The Vols are coming up though. You better watch out for that Jim Nose defense. There's no more jokes.
After today's signings, they are now the number 3 team in the country. Portal and
the other way, Brody.
There's no more Tim Banks jokes. Tim Banks isn't going to save a lot of these opposing offenses anymore.
Yes.
You're going to have a hell of a time trying to put up a lot of points.
I'll see you soon.
30, 40 plus. Yeah,
Chad,
be quiet.
I see you soon too.
Yeah.
But watch out because the big orange about to roll on your ass. Anyways, I can't speak for other schools, but we're going to roll on your ass.
All right. Well, I gotta go. I got a kid that's freaking out back here. So,
oh no.
Anyway,
The new
I will
joke will be Tony.
Yes. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for us. A lot low to go to. We go live every Wednesday and Saturday during the college football season. We are working on the off-season schedule, so y'all please. What's up, Keys?
That's right.
We are working on off-season schedule, so bear with us while we try to figure that out.
Tony Knowles defense.
We do want to try and come out here a little bit more often. And then what we're going to do is, like I said, we'll be live on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And then we have the podcast version on Spotify, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcasts. That's going to do it for all of us on Lock, Load, and Go to, guys. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Make sure you're here Wednesday.
Make sure you're here Wednesday. Trivia, boys.
It won't be an episode to be missed.
Yes, it'll be one to remember.
All right. See y'all.
See y'all.